What's up guys, welcome to my channel, and in this video we're working on this 2018 Tesla Model X P100D. These cars look good enough already, but if you want to make it look better, you got to get rid of all the chrome. We're also throwing some rims on the car just to make it a little more aesthetic. So yeah, let's just get into the video. So this is the kit that I'm going to be using. I ordered this off Test Bros, and if you go online and just look up Tesla Chrome Delete, they have a lot of different websites that actually do these Chrome Delete kits. But I chose this one because I've worked with this before, and it does the job pretty well. So how this works, this is a stick-on wrap that kind of works like a sticker. It's kind of like tape, one-sided tape, but it's pre-cut to match the chrome parts on the car. So all you do is just make sure the car is clean. I'm still going to use isopropyl alcohol on a microfiber cloth just to make sure it's as clean as it gets. It's not too warm out right now either, and the temperature for this to adhere properly needs to be around 65 to 70 degrees. So I'm going to use a little heat gun just to warm it up a little bit so this adheres better. And yeah, let's just get to work. So the kit actually comes with two squeegees. This one is for like a big part of the wrap just to get rid of all the air and make sure it sticks properly. And this one is for you to be able to tuck the wrap under the trim. As you can tell, it's pretty thin, and for all the edges to stick properly because it's the most important part. So this is actually what the Chrome Delete kit looks like. It gives you little bags or like a sheet of paper that kind of has it stick on there, just like the Chrome Delete pieces. This is a gloss black Delete kit. There's different ones. There's a matte black, there's carbon fiber, and the reason we got gloss black is because the customer wanted it matching the shine of the windows, and he's also getting like dark gray rims for it just so it all matches together. It gives you labels like this on the bag, and it just says like driver trim, so obviously this goes on the driver's side trim. All common sense. Let's just try to put this on. Yeah, so we actually had to open the door for this one. We'll just do this piece first. Just kind of line it all up, see if it all matches properly. And like, you can already tell it already looks a lot better. In the back, it kind of has a little sticker cover. So you just peel that off and apply the kit. Okay, so here it is. We actually just attached the film very lightly, just using some spots just to make sure it all looks right and there's no chrome visible under the wrap. And now we're just going to use the two squeegees to just make it stick as hard as possible and just get rid of all the air from under the film. And we're just going to use a little heat to warm it up because like I said, it's not the perfect temperature outside for this. So we're just going to use a little heat to kind of make the glue melt and then stick on better. So as you use the heat gun, you will actually be able to tell how much more the wrap sticks to the chrome. And obviously that makes it a lot better. But now we have to tuck away all these sides and tuck this in. So most of these edges are going to match really well, but you still need to maybe sometimes use a little razor blade to just kind of cut under the trim. So there's this extra film that's just coming out, just kind of get rid of it and tuck the rest under it. So yeah, we're just going to have to do that real quick. All right, so you can see kind of how the whole thing works. The wrap is super easy to put on. You just got to put some time into it, some effort. It's a little, like I said, it's a tedious job, so you got to be pretty careful with what you're doing. You can't be rushing this either. and you got to make sure to use the heat gun if it's not too hot outside. The perfect temperature for the wrap to adhere would be like 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Like I said, if you don't have the perfect conditions, you can always just use a heat gun, as you see me do it before. And I'm not gonna get really into detail on doing the rest of the car, but I'm just gonna do a little time lapse and then just show you the after results. All right guys, so this is wrap for today's video. This car looks absolutely awesome now. It took a little bit of work. Like I said, the job is pretty tedious and it requires a lot of patience. It took me about like 10 hours to wrap the entire car and throw some nice rims on it. But now it looks like a 2022 and up version of this car. They do not include chrome with these cars anymore. So they discontinued after 2022, but 2016 up to 2022, there's a lot of chrome going on. So this right here is an exact version of what this car looks like 2022 and up. So yeah, it looks a lot cleaner in my opinion. If you guys ever need anything wrapped, just reach out. We will do it for you. The car looks awesome. Did a little detail on it. Let's just hope the customer likes it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.